Okay, what is happening? I have no idea what's happening today. It's absolutely crazy what we just witnessed. But let me put you back in the picture here, and because I know I'm babbling, but today out of nowhere, SNK has shown a very mysterious, very telling, maybe teaser. They're 7 seconds long, and if you think 7 seconds is not it's too short, well, this 7 seconds means a lot. Now, before we get started, a gentle reminder to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so let's watch 7 seconds one more time, and then we're gonna try to see what this is all about. All right, let's watch. Okay, yes. Yes, I think we all think who this is, but let's go back. We're gonna go frame by frame because it's quite telling. We're gonna start with the first one here, and obviously this is Mr. Karate's Tengu mask, right? Those of you who are new to SNK, well, the Tengu mask is the mask that Mr. Karate Takuma in Art of Fighting was wearing to hide his identity when he was forced to work as an enforcer for Geese through Mr. Big, right? And then there was this whole thing about this mask. It showed up and we've seen it under different circumstances. It's this weird mask that whenever somebody puts it, there's this whole running joke in the King of Fighters that they don't recognize who he is behind whoever he is behind the mask. And we saw this in the King of Fighters 15 when Ryo puts the mask in the end and they're like, who's this guy? Etc. So I think it's just more of a running joke. Not that this mask has any mysterious powers as far as we know. But yes, this is Mr. Karate's mask. And if the trailer ended here, if we just had this teaser, just this mask, it's easy. We're gonna say, okay, this is either an announcement or a teaser for Art of Fighting 4, because we know SNK is working on Art of Fighting 4, or this means that Mr. Karate is coming to Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Obviously, we're not getting any DLC for the King of Fighters 15, and the only game that we have right now, which is still getting support, of course, is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. So this could be, Mr. Karate coming in. And, if I saw this, the first thing I said, oh, I know who this is going to be. This is Ryo Sakazaki as Mr. Karate 2. Now, Ryo also dons the mask in Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. Whether that's canon or not, he didn't don the mask, the persona, I'm sorry. He was Mr. Karate 2, but he never wore the mask until the King of Fighters 15. And then, which again, I don't know if it's canon or not. But I would say, yes, this is probably, Ryo making a comeback on Mr. Karate, because there were rumors that Ryo is coming back in City of the Wolves back in, before the game was released. But then this happens. We have, what's this? Oh my god, the coin flip? And we know the character who does a coin flip, right? The only character that we know of that does a coin flip in SNK is, of course, Robert. But then maybe Robert? Why is Robert and the Tengu mask? What is happening here? And then they're like, well, maybe it's not Robert. But then we have this right here. Let me try to get it. This is the coin. All right, and they're like, okay, so what? Well, that happens to be something I talked about recently, actually, Robert's coin. And I do have it to prove it. It was part of a collector's edition for the Neo Geo CD of Art of Fighting 3, which, by the way, is making a comeback with the DreamHack next week. Is going to be a tournament. And this is the coin. And as you can see, let me try to zoom a little bit. I don't know if you can, it doesn't. So I can see, it's the same, exactly the same insignia. And this is Robert's coin from Art of Fighting. So if they went through all that, right? If they went through all that, then this guy right here is none other than Robert, probably about to be wearing the Tengu mask. So that's the first kind of guess, right? Now, obviously, this is speculation right now. But then comes the next question. What is this about? Now, is this Art of Fighting 4? We know SNK is working on Art of Fighting 4. Is this a teaser for the game? That's one possibility. The other possibility is that this is a DLC for City of the Wolves, which is crazy because we know the game is still getting supported. We're just about to finish season 1. You know, two more characters left in season 1. Obviously, there's going to be a season 2, and there were even talks about season 3, right? So this could be it. But I mean, why are we getting something in season 2 and we haven't seen everything about season 1 yet? Which makes this, I don't know. Now it's too kind of like not much to go by in terms of the animation style. But this right here kind of reminds me of what we saw from Masami Obari in the intro for Fate of Fury City of the Wolves. So like, okay, Masami Obari he already worked on the anime intro of City of the Wolves, so this could mean it is City of the Wolves related. But then Masami Obari tweeted, is like, I'm excited about this, whatever it is. So like, okay, now I'm lost. What is happening right now? Chances are we will know next week, because next week is the grand finals for the SNK WC 2025. It's happening at DreamHack Atlanta, and there's going to be some, you know, obviously there's going to be some. We're expected to have some announcements because we always had announcements at the grand finals of the SWC. So we could maybe hopefully know what this is all about. Are they ready to show Art of Fighting 4? Is this City of the Wolves? We don't know, but it is quite exciting to see something like this. I really love like this tease. Like they went with this like really tiny tease. It doesn't tell you much, but it gets you excited. It gives you an idea, but really doesn't give you an idea. So like I kind of like miss this, kind of like intrigue that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what we had with the King of Fighters 15, like almost the weekly guesses. It was so much fun guessing with the community who this character is, and now we're seeing that in like anime form, which is fantastic. Another possibility I want to talk about, but I don't think it's the case, because we just saw that SNK, you know, like there was this article that we went through, and you know they're really serious about doing. You know, they created this SNK studio, and they gotta work on animation and movies. So could this be something like an anime that they're talking about? I think that would be too soon. I mean, they just announced, they haven't even announced it. I don't think that was an official announcement yet. So I think that's a bit too soon, but it's still a possibility. So we have 3 possible things. I think the least possible one is this is an anime, right? With, you know, and if it's an anime, then why, if let's say it's Art of Fighting anime, it makes no sense to have Robert wearing the mask, because that's what this trailer is suggesting. So that's like really low probability, to be honest. The second one is City of the Wolves getting an extra DLC in the form of Robert wearing the mask, which is insane. It is, I don't know. We'll see if that's the case. And then the third possibility is this is the first teaser for the Art of Fighting 4, which is a continuation of Art of Fighting 3, and maybe somehow Robert became Mr. Karate in this sequel. So again, fun times to speculate. I can't wait to know more. Again, I would bet that we'll know probably more about this, hopefully, or at least there's going to be some announcement next week at the grand finals of the SNK World Championship. So keep checking back as we try to understand what this is all about. And if there's any other announcements, we'll definitely make sure to talk about it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.